Once upon a time, in the heart of London, a group of workers gathered together to form a football club. It was the year 1886, and the club they created would go on to become one of the most renowned and historic football clubs in England, the Arsenal Football Club. The story begins with a group of munitions workers from the Woolwich Arsenal, a renowned armaments factory, manufacturing heavy-duty weaponry and equipment, located in southeast London. These workers, who were passionate about football, decided to establish a football team to participate in local competitions and provide a recreational outlet after their long working hours. Initially, the club was named Dial Square, after one of the workshop entrance at the Arsenal factory. The team played their first game on 11th of December, 1886, against Eastern Wanderers, and emerged victorious with a massive 6-0 win. This success led to the formation of a more organized club, known as Royal Arsenal. A group of players joined from Nottingham Forest, a team which was formed 20 years earlier. The players approached their former club for a spare kit which the club duly obliged. Nottingham Forest is known for their colour deep red. But a lot do know Arsenal got their deep red from Nottingham Forest Jersey, which they borrowed under the name of Royal Arsenal. The club grew steadily, attracting more players and supporters. They competed in various regional competitions and gained recognition for their skill and sportsmanship. In 1891, Royal Arsenal became the first London club to turn professional, indicating their commitment to the sport and willingness to pay players. Royal Arsenal made their first FA Cup appearance at Manor Ground in 1889-90. During the same season, Arsenal secured a hat-trick of successes, winning the London Charity Cup, the Kent Senior Cup, and the Kent Junior Cup. There was serious difficulty in finding a home ground. Arsenal used different pitches in the Plumstead area in their early years. They started life on Plumstead Common, but, for their second season, Royal Arsenal rented the nearby Sportsman Ground on Plumstead Marshes. It was here that the club would enter the London Senior Cup for the first time. Although Barnes beat them in round 2, the wheels were in motion. With increasing support, the club rented the Manor Ground the following season. In 1890, Royal Arsenal moved Invicta Ground, where they stayed for almost 6 years. With an increase in rent at the Invicta Ground, Royal Arsenal moved back to Manor Ground. However, the club faced a major turning point in 1913 when they decided to move from Woolwich, their place of origin, to Highbury, a district in North London. This relocation was driven by financial struggles and a desire to tap into a larger fan base north of the City of London. Highbury was the home of Arsenal Football Club between 6th of September 1913 and 7th of May 2006. Highbury was nicknamed Home of Football. To mark their move and signify a new era, the club replaced the Woolwich Arsenal, in its name with the Arsenal, in April 1914. Under their new identity, Arsenal enjoyed success and gradually established themselves as a force to be reckoned with. Finally, in November 1919, the Arsenal Football Club became Arsenal Football Club, still called till date. The club joined the Football League in 1893 and earned promotion to the First Division, the top tier of English football, in 1904. Before moving to Highbury, Arsenal Football Club was relegated for the first and only in English football on April 12, 1913. In the years that followed, Arsenal experienced ups and downs, with periods of success and challenging times. However, the club's fortunes changed dramatically when a charismatic and visionary manager named Herbert Chapman took charge in 1925. Chapman transformed the club's style of play, introduced innovative tactics, and led Arsenal to their first major successes. Arsenal, after fighting out of relegation in the previous season 1924, in 1925 Chapman set about reinventing the club with almost immediate effect. In his first season at Highbury, the new manager steered the Gunners to an FA Cup quarter-final and a second-place finish in the First Division, the highest league placing in Arsenal history before 1925. Under Chapman's guidance, Arsenal won their first league title in 1931, followed by 4 more league championships in the subsequent years. Tragically, Chapman passed away in 1934. But his legacy continued to inspire the club. Arsenal went on to win numerous domestic and international honours, cementing their status as one of the most successful clubs in English football. Throughout their history, Arsenal Football Club has been synonymous with attractive, attacking football and has produced legendary players, iconic managers, and unforgettable moments. Their home stadium, Highbury, became a symbol of tradition and heritage before being replaced by the state-of-the-art Emirates Stadium in 2006. On the 22nd of September 1996, a charismatic and visionary Frenchman named Arsène Wenger arrived at Arsenal Football Club. Wenger was unveiled as Arsenal's manager. A man who will go on to change the club's history forever. Wenger, previously the manager of Nagoya Grampus 8 in Japan, took over as the new manager of Arsenal. At the time, the club was in a transitional phase, looking to challenge the established powers of English football.
Spending heavily here?
You see, my target is to create a good team. Of course, when you buy big names, everybody is full of hope, and many times you're disappointed. You cannot buy success just by buying big names.
In his first full season in charge, Wenger guided Arsenal to a third-place finish in the Premier League, securing qualification for the UEFA Cup, now known as the UEFA Europa League. The following season, Wenger led the Gunners to an unprecedented achievement, the Premier League and FA Cup double in the 1997-1998 season. This success was accompanied by an unbeaten league campaign, with Arsenal becoming only the second team in English football history to achieve such in 2003-04 season after Preston North End team of the 1888-89 season, managed by William and in 2016 they reached the UEFA Champions League final for the first and only time. Despite losing to Barcelona, Wenger's Arsenal showcased their skill and determination on the grandest stage of all. During his tenure, he won 3 Premier League, 03-04, 01-02, and 97-98 season, 7 English FA Cups, 16-17, 14-15, 13-14, 04-05, 02-03, 01-02, and 97-98 season, and 7 English Super Cups, ASO known as Community Shield, 17-18, 15-16, 14-15, 04-05, 02-03, 99-00 and 98-99 season. Today, Arsenal continues to captivate football fans worldwide with their distinctive red and white jersey colours gotten from Nottingham, Jersey. Their passionate supporters, and their commitment to playing the beautiful game. The club's rich history and enduring legacy make it an integral part of the footballing tapestry, not just in London but across the globe.